Guardians, my name is XCalion, and today we are going to ask the age-old question. Does it suck? Do they suck? Do auto rifles, high impact, auto rifles, 360 RPM, auto rifles suck? Kinda. But also kinda not. I don't know, it depends. But yeah, today we're looking at specifically the false promises, as it's the only one that I have without pulling an old weapon out of collections or something like that. And I don't have an age-old bond right now. I dismantled the other one after it being sunset, so, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, I don't know. Do they suck? I'm going to say that I think that given the right role, just like anything else, they can be not only good weapons, but great weapons. And moreover, I'm going to talk about the role that I have on this False Promises is Overflow and Rampage. And Overflow is okay. It could be, you know, maybe something a little bit better, but I think Rampage is actually keen. Like, I think that is great. I think that makes this weapon useful. Because the one thing that these weapons lack is a little bit of impact, you know, a little bit of damage. Sometimes they just don't melt as quickly as you would like. And I'll even say, even with Rampage times 1 proc, like that last encounter you saw right there, just didn't outplay that other guy. And I was already, you know, I had Rampage going, like, you know, I just feel like it could have done a little bit more. But I will say, if you can manage to get Rampage 2, or even the Holy Grail of Rampage 3 procced on this weapon, I think you're actually going to be in great shape, and I think you're actually not only wielding a good weapon at that point in time, but a great weapon. And so, of course, you know, Rampage spec is great. I think that Kill Clip would probably be your best bet on something like this, if a high impact rolls with Kill Clip, just because, you know, that it lasts a little bit longer than Rampage, and, you know, it's, you know, you get a kill and you have that fat damage boost. But yeah, look, here's the crazy thing. I actually kind of love this thing. Like, it is super consistent. It feels great. And again, this is not like the godliest of rolls or anything like that, but it actually feels really, really good. Very consistent. The range is great. The fire rate is great. Right here, I'm gonna outgun this guy. And he's using a scout rifle, mind you. I don't know what those shots were, but still, look at that. I'm able to pretty much melt this guy pretty quick from a long ways away. And he was using a scout rifle, so, you know, maybe it's fair to call this, you know, like a 360 scout rifle or something with the range and the stability. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's a stretch, but I don't know. It feels really, really good. And, you know, pair this with all your mods, you know, auto rifle and flinching, you know, all the mods. It's not bad. It really isn't. And I don't think it's fair to say that these suck. I think it's pretty freaking good, and I actually kind of like the fire rate and the way that this thing feels a little bit more than even 600 RPMs or even a 450. You know, like I've got a God Roll Summoner, I've got a God Roll Gnawing Hunger. You know, I've got a pretty decent shadow price. You know, 450s are in a pretty good spot right now, but this thing feels better than those, right? Like, it just feels like you're shooting through butter. It really does. I just wish it did a little bit more damage. That's really all. But you guys tell me what you think. Maybe you guys have a better roll than I have. You know, let me know. You got a good roll that's capable of doing some crazy stuff? You know, because you know, tell me about it. Let me know. I think that these have real potential to be contenders in this sandbox. But I think in order to be consistent contenders, you know, they need, you know, that little bit of damage boost. And I'm not asking for anything crazy. You know, I understand the way that the meta works and stuff like that, and the reason why we have, why we don't, you know, just break these, you know, weapons. You know, you don't want something to be broken. You know, we have enough stuff like that, and I think Bungie's finally doing a pretty good job about getting that stuff fixed in a reasonable amount of time. So we'll see, you know. But yeah, that's it, guys. I just wanted to see if I could get this video out quicker than one of Rick Caucus's intros. So let me know. Don't forget to like for the algorithm. And as always, Godspeed, my friends.